Hello traders, and welcome to Trading the Trend. I am Dennis, and today I'm doing this a little differently. This is actually going to be a midday report, as I am recording this in the 12 o'clock hour Eastern Standard Time. And what you're looking at right now is the Euro US dollar daily chart, and we've been in this long-term sideways moving market. It's been very tight trading here in the past week, but there have been a few short-term trade opportunities. If we look at the hourly chart, last week I identified this nice engulfing candle, which led to a nice 100 pip move lower, and then price retraced. We got back up here to the 200. I think this was on Monday, and I had identified this as a good place to go short again. I actually took a little sniper trade here where I went in with a very short stop. Unfortunately, it did not get going in my favor, and it actually, during this move back up, it took me out of the trade in my stop. But this is also a good example of why I have this love-hate relationship with stops. You know, if I had not used a stop, or maybe put it well up here, as price zigzagged a bit, I finally would have been in the money as price moved lower today. So anyway, and as you can see, we've are starting to retrace a bit on this particular hour. So maybe we get back up here to the 200 and we do it all again. Now let's move back to the daily, and then let's take a look at the euro, or excuse me, at the Aussie US dollar. Nice, beautiful downtrend here. Again, we got this tight sideways action for the past week, and if we look at this one on the hourly, I painted an area of overhead resistance and an area of support at the bottom of this trading range. And you can see we had this trading range, and then early this morning we had this run up, and it bumped its head on this area of resistance and is moving right back down. Although I don't know how low it's going to go, this is a very weak move down, so this could just find a area and then shoot right back up and challenge this overhead support area again. You do have the 200-day move, or 200-hour moving average right up here that will also give resistance if we get back up there, but this is a long-term downtrend, so I would definitely be looking for opportunities to short this one. And next we'll look at the Euro Aussie. There it is. Okay, here again, this is another one of those sideways moving markets. Back here on the 24th of August, we had that big candle, and what I did, I put a couple red lines at the beginning of this candle and at the closing of this candle, and you can see for now 5 weeks we've just moved sideways, staying within the two red lines. Today we've got a pretty good down candle, which actually is setting up a possible trade entry if someone were to take that risk. Looking here on the hourly chart, we see prices moved all the way down to the 200-hour moving average, and it's stalled there. We had a just a tiny pin bar here, and then in this current hour, price is trying to move up. No one knows whether this will move higher or lower from here, but certainly it would be a low-risk trade to go long right here with a stop just below the pin bar here. If you're maybe a little more conservative trader, you could even put your stop maybe a little further down, maybe below this low here, to give yourself a little more room. And now let's take a look at one more. Move this back over here. And the US CAD. Now most of these currencies are stuck in trading ranges. Here's one that is actually still trending higher. This has been in a long-term uptrend. Yesterday we made another new high for the year. We're pulling back a bit today, but that could just be setting up another entry signal. We had a beautiful entry signal a week ago Friday with this nice big pin bar right at a moving average. So that would have been an excellent place to get long here, and you could have rode this ride. Next, I'll be looking for a slight pullback, maybe into one of these moving averages for another entry signal. But this is a long-term trade I'm looking at, and I can see this thing moving up possibly a couple thousand pips from here. So anyway, that's what I got for you. My strong week rankings will be posted on my thread later today, and I hope everyone's having a good afternoon. Talk to you later.